Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Λοιπόν, τώρα λογικά θα έχετε και ήχο. Ναι, έχετε και ήχο. Θέλω να κάνω μία μικρή ρύθμιση. Θέλω αυτό να το βάλω σε 60 frames. Ούτως άλλως 60 βλέπετε. Αλλά επειδή η κάρτα μου έχει αρχίσει και περνάνε τα χρόνια και δεν είναι ότι έχει προβλήματα, αλλά περνάνε τα χρόνια και εντάξει, οκ. Κάπου αρχίζουν και ξασθενούν οι πάστες και αυτά. Όταν την έχω στα 60, κρατάει χαμηλότερες θερμοκρασίες. Οπότε, ειδικά σε τέτοια παιχνίδια που δεν είναι shooter, δεν υπάρχει λόγος να τη ζορίζω χωρίς λόγο. Ξανακαλωσορίζω λοιπόν για άλλη μια φορά όσους είναι εδώ και όσοι έρθετε στην πορεία θα σας χαιρετήσω και εσάς. Συνεχίζουμε με το SCP Secret Files. Λογικά θα πάμε να δούμε μάλλον θα το τερματίσουμε σήμερα. Μάλλον, fingers crossed, δεν υπόσχομαι, έτσι. Αν το πάω κι εγώ λίγο πιο μερακλίδικα, λίγο πιο άφοβα, μπορεί να το τερματίσουμε. Πρέπει να έχει άλλα 2 stories, δεν είμαι σίγουρος. Ναι, μαύρα λεξίστρα τζιπ και τα λοιπά. Μάνε με criminal, πέσου για μένα να μην μιλάνε και πάει λέγοντας. Μπράβο, Λούλη, αυτό ακριβώς. Λοιπόν, δώστε μου τώρα 5 δευτερόλεπτα. Να κάνω λίγο τη μαγιά μου, να κλείσω αυτό εδώ. Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Λοιπόν, και τώρα μπορούμε να ξεκινήσουμε. Θα ήθελα να μου πείτε, να μου δώσετε ένα feedback έτσι, αν είμαστε καλά με ήχους και εικόνες όταν ξεκινήσουμε με το καλό. Κάνω λίγο αυτά στα γρήγορα. Νομίζω ότι τα είχαμε κάνει αλλά δεν τα κράτησε στο save. Και όταν μπούμε και τα λοιπά, δώστε μου ένα feedback έτσι για να είμαστε καλυμμένοι. Να είμαι κι εγώ ήσυχος ότι όλα είναι εντάξει, δεν γκαρίζω, το παιχνίδι είναι εντάξει, ακούγεται καλά, ο ήχος μου με το παιχνίδι ακούγεται καλά, όλα εντάξει, μου τα δίνετε και όλα καλά. Όλα καλά, όλα καλά, όλα καλά, όλα καλά. Α, το 143 δεν έβαλα. Πάρ' Άντε να βάλουμε κι αυτά. Είσαι φοβερός ωραίος. Μάθες μπαλίζα από τον Άρχοντα. Ωραία, συνεχίζουν εδώ, λένε αυτά τα δικά τους. Δεν με απασχολεί καθόλου για τις ζωές σας. Πραγματικά δεν με απασχολεί. Δεν είστε καν. Δεν σας έχω κάνει σαν ανθρώπους σε αυτό το chat. Συνάδελφοι, ό,τι χειρότερο έχει υπάρξει στη ζωή ενός ανθρώπου. What are you talking about? Hi, Carl. Bernard. A monthly lecture. Όχι, όχι. Βάλε μου ένα 5 να περάσω, πάνω να θεμάσαι. Ο Dr. Trevor. Let's go. Let's go. Just a second. Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. Τι έγραφε. Done. 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 Connecting people. Done. Multiplayer connection. The training is about to begin.
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
Daniel.
One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox. It made him look like a strawberry. To make sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic. And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Πολύ χαρούμενο να ξεκινάει και δεν μ' αρέσει.
Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy.
Boy.
You don't give up before you fight.
Σωστό. Α, πρέπει να πατήσω D.
Daniel was reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
Quote of the year. Οχ. Τι είναι αυτά, τι είναι αυτά. Βγάλε μια νότα, βρε, τι παπαπαπ. Πω, το τερμάτισα. Το χάσα, γάμο. Έχασα το perfect. Α, 660, ευτυχώς όχι 666.
Some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go
Λίγο
over
τον ήχο
and
του
take a
παιχνιδιού. Όχι, δεν ακούτε κιόλας. Γιατί είναι δυνατά, μπορεί να είναι τώρα δυνατά. Αχ, παλέ, παίζω. Α, στο κατεβάσουμε λίγο, ξέρω εγώ. Οκ. Το βάλω 70. Καλύτερα. Solo! Επειδή είμαι χαμένος δεν είδα καθόλου το παιχνίδι. Ποιο παιχνίδι λες? Επίσης, εντάξει, με τις δουλειές και αυτά είσαι λίγο καλύτερα. Για αυτό που παίζουμε, λες στο προηγούμενο stream.
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
Οριγκάμις.
Daniel carefully removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful.
Ναι, είναι πολύ ωραίο
The
παιχνίδι.
only problem was part of its wing was damaged.
Και έχει διαφορετικό εικαστικό σε κάθε ιστορία μέχρι στιγμής. Οκ, μπράβο. Χαίρομαι πάρα πολύ που το ακούω. Θα είναι καλό για την ψυχική σου υγεία αυτό. The Piper Dragon. Αυτό. Χάζα πλαστάκι. Τον έφτιαξα. Πένα τον έκανα. Τον έκανα και λίγο ΑΕΚ βέβαια.
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below.
Κι εγώ είμαι λίγο την άναυτη περίοδο, Λούλη, αλλά εντάξει. Υγεία. Όλα προχωράνε, κάποια στιγμή θα πεθάνουμε και δεν θα μας νοιάζει πια.
He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee!
Nope.
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life.
Oh,
and it rolled
ζωντάνεψε.
away. Daniel chased after it.
Δεν είναι εδώ το σκορ σου, Γκόγκι. Γιατί το έπαιξε 100.000 κόσμος και είπα να μην το παίξω ακόμα. Είπα να το παίξουμε λίγο μετά. Καλησπέρα σας. Καλώς ήρθαν, καλώς ήρθες. Έλα εδώ. Έλα. Πώς το πιάνω. Αναθεμάσαι.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it. Before his very eyes,
Come to the dark
ball
side.
began to grow bigger and bigger. At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared.
Oh.
The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball.
Κάντε αγαπητέ Γκόγκι, πώς είσαστε?
Box.
Τα νέα σας. Το πέταξε μέσα ο
Daniel
δράκος.
studied the red figure carefully.
Αυτό είναι SCP ο δράκος, ο ίδιος.
It had a sticker on its fluttering wing.
Εγώ του έβαλα.
It was the paper dragon.
Του έδωσα το χρυσό
I
ψαλίδι.
wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea.
Η συνέχεια.
He took out his penny whistle and slowly played a tune.
Αμάν, άντε πάλι. Λολ. Από πολύ καλός είμαι.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends.
Cute.
The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
Τι γίνεται εδώ, τι γίνεται Χριστέ μου?
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
The piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic.
Τι λες, τι ωραία ιστοριούλα.
Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
Γεια σου Πανβαθηκανκό, Γκάνκε, τι κάνετε, πόσο σας δε. Here lies, here be dragons.
Over the next few days, the paper
Πώς πάει
dragon
εκεί τα
came out
πράγματα,
often to
έχεις
play with
βολευτεί,
Daniel.
υπάρχουν ακόμα
During
προβληματάκια,
this
τι
time,
γίνεται.
Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
Welcome.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter.
Mrs. Carter.
Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good
Ωραία,
friends.
εντάξει. Που βρέθηκε λύση, όλα καλά. Όπου θέλει το παλικάρι, ρε κοτσομπόλι. Αναφορά θα σου δώσει. Εσύ που είσαι.
Only smoked sausages fit his taste. And now we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
Με λένε τα
The
τέκο.
paper dragon
Ποια ήταν η
flapped its
αγαπημένη
wings
σου
as
στιγμή?
if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny?
Penny.
I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Ωχ,
Let's play cat.
πιάστο. Ω. Φέρε. Πιάστο. So cute.
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves,
Ωχ, τι θα γίνει
violent
τώρα.
shaking suddenly rose from
Πρέπει
the
να έρθει
ground.
για το horror,
A stubborn earthquake is back.
I love you, Mr. Babs.
It's even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle day in and day out. As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother.
Υπτά μανιδράκι στο άτι, μπάλες που βγαίνουν κεραυνοί. Σκάς τον Ντάνιελ.
One day, the box suddenly began to move.
Τι παίζεις, γεμάν μου?
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. This time there were 4 paper dragons. But they weren't alone.
Ωχ.
Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Αγαγαγ.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8.
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls.
Τι συμβαίνει?
This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other. Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very
Κάνε κάτι, βρε κολόνουμπο.
anxious. Just then, one of the
Ο
paper
Ανδρέας.
dragons painfully
Ο πασογικός ο δράκος έζησε. Πάρ' το.
gathered the remainder of its power.
Με τη δύναμη του Πασόκ.
The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball.
Πασόκ, σώσε μας.
And then came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls.
Άντε, γεια σπιτάκια σας.
Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box.
Ο δράκος, ο πράσινος, ο δράκος που ανατέλει. Δράκος του σοσιαλισμού.
Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
Έτοιμος. Πού είναι ο Ανδρέας? Αυτός ντάγκλαρε.
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work
Daniel
and
died at
practice.
28 from an overdose of coke. Άντε πάλι. Πω, τι μουσικάρα παίζω. Αρρώστησα. Έτσι σαν Pink Floyd. Another break in the wall. Another dragon in the box. Να σας πω κάτι. Εντάξει. Δεν μπορεί τα παιχνίδια να το κάνουν επίτηδες. Οτιδήποτε συμβαίνει και είναι καλό να έχει πράσινο χρώμα. Εντάξει, τώρα μην κοροϊδευόμαστε. Υπάρχει λόγος πίσω από αυτό. Ό,τι και να γίνει, η ευρωμεσοσιονιστική λέξη του Bilderberg δεν θα κερδίσει ποτέ. Πάμε για φινάλε. Ακούτε. Υποτονική μινόρε. Έκτακτο. Ασύλληπτη μινόρε.
Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Εν τω μεταξύ ήταν πολύ δυνατά η μουσική. Ένας λαγός. Και λαγούς βλέπουμε τώρα. Δράκους. Πω μάν μου. Τι είναι αυτό ρε.
the paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room.
Το προστάτεψαν οι δράκοι.
To launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever.
So cute.
And we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
Τι γλυκό.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again. A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned.
Όχι. Οι paper dragons μου. Τους παίξω ένα τραγούδι.
Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Κάποια στιγμή θα γίνει και αυτό πάλι. Άλλη φορά έχουν κάνει και update.
6.2. A massive earthquake is hitting our town. All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces.
Τι γίνεται σε αυτή
Just
την
then,
τέτοια.
countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box.
Όχο.
However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out.
Μαλάκι, τι πάφο έχει κάνει ο
Did
Ντάνιελ.
his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
Ο τι επικά σκηνικά είναι αυτά.
But the paper balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with
Κουνάει,
its
κουνάει.
aura.
Είχε καιρό.
The earthquake is growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1. Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back.
Maniacally.
At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly.
Oh.
Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple. The giant's
Είναι σαν να παίζουμε άλλο παιχνίδι μέχρι στιγμής.
smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper paper dragons were simply no match for it.
The earthquake is growing stronger still! The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
Τι κάνει ο άλλος, από πού περιγράφει?
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance.
Ο καλός ο
It was
δράκος.
Penny. It
Penny.
flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what. Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam.
Α, έχει κουμπώσει όλα ο Ντάνιελ.
Towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
The huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The
Εξώδια.
attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
Λίγο με στεναχώρησε αυτή η ιστορία.
Goodbye, my friend.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
A few days later, the art festival
I was not
held
ready for
as
this.
scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Περίμενα να φοβηθώ. And now I'm emotionally damaged.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
Ωχ, μη βγήκε κανένα σφυροδρέπανο όμως, μαζί με τα αστέρια.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still baby dragons in the world?
Δεν έχουν κάνει καλό master εδώ, η μουσική είναι πάνω από το voice acting.
But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would.
Η δράκη ήταν το SCP.
Eternity.
Μαγκα. Δεν ήταν horror αυτό. Αυτό ήταν πιο γλυκά ιστορία. Και πάμε τώρα να χεστώ παντόκορφα. Ήταν πολύ wholesome, ναι, τι φάση. Γέννη σους. I have been here for a month now and I'm now entirely adjusted to the job. Though the content of my work is to simply process archive files, it is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling me, a voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. I certainly hope that is the case. 14th of September 2022. Typical. Τυπικός πλεμπαίος. Λοιπόν, άντε να βάλουμε γι' αυτό εδώ. Να πάμε στην επόμενη ιστορία. Λοιπόν, μιας και θα φαντάζομαι έχει περάσει μια ώρα και θα είναι κάποιος κόσμος εδώ, να πω, θα το ξαναπώ και πιο μετά, να πω ότι την Πέμπτη μεθαύριο στις 20 του μήνα, για όσους δεν μπορούν να μην είδαν και την ανακοίνωση ή να μην κατάλαβαν εν πάση περιπτώσει, έχουμε τα τρίτα γενέθλια του καναλιού. Το κανάλι Ταντίκος κλείνει 3 χρόνια και θα κάνουμε ένα πάρα πολύ ωραίο stream, κατά κόρον just chatting, με μπυρόνια και τέτοια, όπου θα κάνουμε λίγο απολογισμό των 3 αυτών ετών που έχουμε περάσει στο κανάλι, ενδεχομένως να πούμε πράγματα για το πού μπορεί να κατευθυνθεί το κανάλι και όλα αυτά, λίγο να μου πείτε κι εσείς τις στιγμές που σας έμειναν από όλα αυτά που έχετε ζήσει εδώ πέρα, κτλ. Ίσως παίξουμε καμιά χαζομάρα, ίσως παίξουμε κάτι όλοι μαζί, θα δούμε. Αλλά ναι, θα ήθελα να έρθετε αν είναι δυνατόν. Ειδικά στα γενέθλια του καναλιού. Τρία χρόνια Ταντίκος. Καλώς τον, καλησπέρα. Λούλη, ο Λούλης δεν είναι εδώ, σίγουρα. Λούλη, αν είσαι εδώ μίλα, αν δεν είσαι να κάνω alt tab. Τι κάνετε αγαπητέ κοπάπα μου, πώς είσαστε? Μπράβο. Μπράβο! Φοβερός! Το παιδί είναι φοβερός. Την Πέμπτη, μεθαύριο, 20 του μήνα, ώρα μάλλον 9.30, αλλά θα ανακοινώσω σύντομα, ενδεχομένως αύριο ή μεθαύριο νωρίς και στο Discord server. Μάλλον στις 9.30 ξεκινήσουμε. 3 χρόνια αντίκος. Anniversary. Χαίρομαι πάρα πολύ. Θέλω να μου πεις, δεν θέλω να μου κάνεις spoil, θέλω να μου πεις πώς σου φάνηκε το Scorn. Εγώ δεν το έχω δει, δεν το έχω παίξει ακόμα. Δεν το έχω δει από πουθενά. Ξέρω αν το τερμάτισες. Όχι, δεν θα παίξω Cyberpunk. Ήτανε τα γενέθλια.
D6744. Please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Tell me, Doc, when was the last time this rag on my head?
Μου έχουν βάλει και στο κεφάλι πράγματα.
D6744. According to the 7th edition of the Security Regulation Amendment.
Πήγαινε πολύ καλό το πράγμα. Δεν θα τρώγαμε και τσαπού.
Otherwise, you will be executed.
All right. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Γουστάρω.
You're a real fan of these formalities. Everything's got to be right by the book.
Ωραία, είμαι σίγουρος ότι θα μ' αρέσει. Ξέροντας ότι μ' αρέσει αυτή τη στιγμή πάρα πολύ. Οπότε εντάξει.
Mike Donald, consciousness intrusion expert, former leader of MTF UP2.
Όχι. Όχι, Spider.
Now, level D personnel.
Ξεκολλάτε τη ζωή σας. Βάλτε μου άλλα πράγματα, με κυνηγάνε, όχι αράχνες.
Enough with these damn formalities. What the hell you want me to do?
D6744. Do you know about the witch plan?
Άκουσα ότι...
I've heard the name, that's all.
Άκουσα. Εντάξει. Κάπου χάζεψα ότι δεν... Λένε δεν έχει gameplay, ότι είναι ένα puzzle game πολύ αργό και that's it. Εντάξει, δεν το είχαν διαφημίσει ποτέ για action ή shooter ή οτιδήποτε. Αμά. Θεωρώ αν έχει ένα πολύ καλό εικαστικό το οποίο δεν είναι fixed, δηλαδή αλλάζει και βλέπεις και άλλα πράγματα και δεν είναι το ίδιο πράγμα την ώρα που ξεκινάς με την ώρα που τελειώνει, και έχει κάποιο με ένα μέτριο story, θεωρώ ότι είναι καλό. Ναι, δεν ξέρω για τα 40 ευρώ, αλλά...
SCP-239 is now a ticking time bomb. She could go off at any moment. D6744. I need you to enter the consciousness of SCP-239 to stop this bomb from exploding.
The neural key is fully charged and ready to enter the target consciousness space.
Begin the program.
Consciousness begins to link.
D6744.
Okay.
Don't have much time left.
3, 2, concise.
Όπως το φανταζόμουν εγώ δηλαδή και όπως είχα ακούσει. Αλλά και εμένα όπως τώρα μου έκανε πιο πολύ για puzzle-ιδές παρά για action. Οκ, μια χαρά. Εντάξει, πιστεύω θα το απολαύσω κι εγώ όταν το παίξουμε. Όχι παιδάκια ρε φίλε. Όχι παιδάκια. Γιατί? Μην μου αφήνετε μόνο. Πάρα πολύ ωραίο. Έλα γαμό, φοβάμαι. Τρελάθηκε, τρελάθηκε.
D6744. Can you hear me?
Μην πεταχθεί τίποτα.
Fuck you!
The situation is urgent. If you were still the way you used to be, you would have done the same.
Hello there?
Τι είναι αυτό, μωρέ?
Hey, wait!
D6744. What did you see?
A little girl, but she ran away when she saw me.
That little girl is SCP-239.
Oh, man.
What else have you discovered?
Πω πω ρε πούστη.
I'm sorry. Help me.
The girl's consciousness is severely damaged. That probably explains her total loss of energy control.
Then how should we proceed?
I'll have to enter her preconscious. If there's a solution to this, it's gonna be in there.
Good. D6744. You really are the right person for this mission. D6744, I must remind you, SCP-239 is no ordinary girl.
Man.
She is uniquely dangerous.
Τον ήπιαμε
Do
μάγκες.
not forget.
Yeah, I got it.
Τραπεδιέρος.
I'm dangerous too, don't forget.
Time clock. Summer. Bird. Movie. Snake. Cry. Turkey. Eagle. 16.
Πες τα να γιάσεις στο στόμα σου.
Blood. Science. Red. Sleep. Stone green. Touch. Move.
Αυτά.
Anxiety. Close. Pain. Lust. Zeus. Rainstorm. Whisper. Butterfly. Garden. Activate. Wings. Fan. Passion. French. Resin. Roarer. Ladybug. Time clock. Summer. Bird. Movie. Snake. Cry. Turkey. Eagle. 16. Eternal blood. Science. Red. Sleep. Stone green. Touch. Move. Anxiety. Close. Pain. Lust. Zeus.
Έλα, 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 ξύπνα!
Holy mother of...
Α! Έλα μωρέ, αφού έτρεχα. Που είναι tag μπαινών, σου βγάζει το run, χαίρομαι πολύ. Χαιρόπουλος. Μιλάμε, δεν έχω σταματήσει να τρέχω. Όπου τι γίνεται εδώ ρε. Stranger Things. Όχι, τι παίζουμε, Λίλι.
I'm Dr. Pierce. We are now conducting ability control test number 125 of SCP-239. Okay, let us begin. First, set voltage strength to 30 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Move the target object to the designated location.
Ability control test number 125 has failed.
The voltage intensity must be insufficient. I'll need a new test site.
Κάντρα,
New
μαλάκα.
equipment that can handle a greater voltage load.
To activate the target's higher level reality distortion capabilities while ensuring that external force can be directly intervened with them and manipulated, expected results level 3 reality distortion, experimental method conduct in-depth research and testing on the following hypothesis. High voltage stimuli encourage alpha brainwave divergence to induce the formation of a reality distortion field. The actual observed effects of reality distortion force under various voltages will be tracked and recorded, and the correlation curve graph between them will be established. The experiments will use pulse voltage stimulation and the primary method with a pulse voltage range of 100 to 30,000 volt. During the experiment, SCP's 239's reality distortion capabilities have been deemed qualified when receiving a stimulus involving the following words: rainstorm, butterfly, fun. With this observation in mind, future experiments shall continue to employ these words to further test correlation amongst related speech sounds, impulse voltage, and ARB development. Oh.
Bird's Nest calling D6744. Do you copy?
Copy.
The energy of SCP-239 is still diffusing outward. What's your situation?
Situation's more complicated
Πόσες
than I
πόρτες
thought.
έχει
I'm gonna
γαμό?
need more time.
Be quick about it.
I got it. Quit rushing me.
Αμάν. Πού πήγαμε, στο Black μέσα?
Have you heard?
Heard what?
O5 is displeased with the slow progress of Dr. Pierce's experiments. They've appointed a new director to take over the project.
You sure it's not just a rumor? Today's morning session was chaired by Dr. Pierce.
It's true. Trust me. If I'm being honest, I don't really like Dr. Pierce. Something about him, you know, just gives me the creeps.
He's coming. Stop.
Διαβάζω λίγο τα μαθηματικά εγώ εδώ πέρα. Τι λες? Βεβαίως. Reception. Κάτι έχει αυτή η πόρτα. Οχ. Okay. Ήμουν σίγουρος. Κάποια στιγμή όταν το διάβαζα μετά και εμένα μου θύμισε άδωνη. Μπορείτε να το κάνετε, αρκεί να το πιστέψετε. Πιστεύω, εγώ πιστεύω, αρκεί να το πιστέψετε κι εσείς. Twice employee card. Πού είναι το employee card μου? Μην μου πεις ότι είναι μέσα σε όλα αυτά τα πράγματα, θα τρελαθώ. Το κουμπί τι κάνει, θέλω να το πατήσω, διάλειμμα. Θέλω μαζί να το κάνουμε. Θέλω μαζί να πάμε να το κάνουμε. Εγώ το έκανα, θέλω να το κάνετε κι εσείς. Θέλω να πατήσετε όλοι το stream του Αττίκου. Θέλω να πάτε στον Αττίκο. Πιστέψτε το και μπορείτε. 5η 20 του μήνα, 9.30 ώρα. 3 χρόνια anniversary.
How are the preparations for the experiment coming along?
Equipment's been checked. Everything is ready.
Good. Anything to be aware of?
Τους υπνοτίζω. Όταν διαβάζουν το stream μου κάτι παθαίνουν και γυρνάνε. Που κάνει αυτό του που γυρνάει γύρω-γύρω με τα... Κάργα λεφτά! Κάνω στα έβρα, 50 έβρα. Απλώς Delano Perrin. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Christinator. Να έρθει σε λιγάκι. Σε περιμένουμε. Και θα παίξουμε και τον ήχο σου όταν έρθεις. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Click to observe. Oh, SCP experiment group level 3. Πήρα, το πήρα. Έχει και φωτογραφία. Group photo of Team Black Honey Badger September 1996. Οι Honey Badgers του 96, βεβαίως. To say that I am displeased with the experiment results would be a gross understatement. Each day we seem to step on the critical point of success, only to never cross the line. It is a never-ending circle of anger, frustration, exasperation and excitement. Ωραία λέξη, exasperation. 1,000 mixed emotions swirl within me, to the point where I can no longer distinguish one from another. But to give up now is not an option. I know that much. The successful conclusion of this experiment must be seen through to the end. With failure comes experience, and I now know where the main problem lies. The maximum safe voltage permitted by the Foundation is still too low. I will need to find a way to increase the limit. Resistance, agency, free will, rest assured. Nothing will stand up to the power of extreme voltage. Αυτός είναι λίγο σάικο. Τι γράφουνε, δεν καταλαβαίνω τι λένε τα κομπιούτερ και οι αριθμοί. Πόσα τσιγάρα έκανε εδώ ο Χριστιανός, ρε. Εντάξει, δεν είναι πολλά. Ωστόσο να πω ότι ωραίο γραφιάκι αυτό εδώ πέρα. Γουστάρω και 4 οδονίτσες. Εδώ πέρα βλέπεις από κάτω, φοβερά ωραία. Άρχον. Danger.
Try again. Set voltage strength to 250 kilovolts.
Dr. Pierce, the heart rate of SCP-239 has now exceeded 160. Her physiological indicators are quickly approaching their limit. Perhaps we should consider pausing for a while.
Continue. Pressurize. Set to 250 kilovolts. Go. Now. SCP-239. Pay close attention to my instructions. Crush that car in front of you.
Stranger Things.
The meaning of this.
John Pierce.
Violet.
Long time, Sean. What's it been? 7 years?
I've got no time to play catch-up with you. Not a great first impression you're leaving either. Barging into my lab and interfering with my experiments. According to Foundation security regulations, I could have you detained, you know.
Still the same old temper. You haven't changed one bit, Sean. Well, if you want to talk business, then let's talk business. You should have a look at this first.
First. Πολύ είσαι.
This is O5's mandate. Effective immediately. Which plan and all SCP-239 experiments will be by me.
Φλακάκο!
No.
Πανίφλακας, είσαι πανίφλακας.
Don't take it personal, Sean. The simple fact is that the development of SCP-239 is moving too slow. They want a more ambitious approach. A new process, if you will.
A new process? What new process? Just what do you know about process? Please, Violet, enlighten me.
Sean, let us end our bickering with this. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
Σπιτάκι σου γύφτο. S'il vous plaît. Allez, retour. Croissant, jambon, pitam. La potion magique. Asterix, Obelix. Administration Department of Site 17, SCP Foundation. The O5 Council of the Foundation has entrusted Dr. Violet Tautu as the new principal investigator of the SCP-239 project, replacing Dr. Sin Pierce. The authority of this position shall include the transfer of personnel within the project, the formulation of the project development method, the signing of documents and handling of matters pertaining to research activities. This authorization order shall be recognized effective immediately. 05, December 28, 2003. Less. Κουμποστό. Άλλα δύο θέλει.
Bird's nest, do you copy?
Copy, loud and clear.
Just what exactly is which plan?
That's not your concern. Focus on the mission at hand. Stop the spread of energy diffusion released by SCP-239, and do it quick.
Yeah, sure.
Μην ρωτάς πολλά, μπορεί αλήθεια να σε πληγώσει, κοστάει στις 13 ετών. Τώρα πώς θα γίνει αυτό εδώ. Ανέξυπνος είμαι, Χριστέ μου. IQ over 150.
Good. How's the containment?
It's over 9,000.
The bed and daily necessities are all in place. The demolition of the ARB potential development plan will be completed next.
Good and good. Now, how about the formal meeting with our little princess?
Δύο δεκάρες σε βιολέτα. Free your child's true potential. Martin Rosen. Wow. Συγχωρείτε. Φοβάμαι. Our highest endeavor must be to develop free human beings who are able of themselves to impart purpose and direction to their lives. Rudolf Steiner. Understanding your child's inner turmoil provides an emotional mirror that helps them understand themselves. By allowing them to feel recognized, to feel that their views and ideas are valued, διασκεδάζω με τον εαυτό μου, παιδιά μου δίνει σημασία. You build up their self-esteem. Once a child feels that their personal worth has been recognized, they will be much more capable and resilient when dealing with people and events in their lives. The motto must be held in our hearts is this: I will seek to understand. I will show my understanding. I will not criticize and condemn. Once a child identifies with the values the parents embody, the child will develop and acquire personal standards of self-regulation within their own selves. Φοβερά ωραία. Αλλά ο κόσμος γαλαξίες σημαντά όλα. Humanoid sector. Wow! Με περιμένει! Χούλα μου, μη με τρομάξεις. Α, κλαίγει! Τον φάγαμε.
God damn it.
Hello there, child. Are you having nightmares?
Εντάξει, έφυγε.
Monsters.
Όχι monsters.
Scared.
Όχι.
Scared.
Όχι τέρατα.
When you feel scared, just close your eyes.
Κλείσε τα μάτια σου και ψόφα.
Imagine something beautiful, and those terrible things will disappear.
Who are you?
My name is Violet Tattoo.
Tattoo.
You can just call me Violet.
Violet.
I will take care of you from now on. No one will hurt you ever again. Alright, that's it for today's bedtime story.
Roman.
Hi.
We'll have a little test tomorrow. You need your rest.
Afraid. Sleep. Nightmares.
Με αυτό το ταρκουδάκι εδώ πέρα που είναι έτσι, πώς να μην τρομάξει.
Yes. Afraid.
Just remember what I told you. When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine your little friends in the stories all running out of their books to come play with you. Then you won't be afraid. Get some sleep now. Remember to imagine those beautiful images.
Close eyes. Imagine.
Βγάλτε με από εδώ.
Imagine. Beautiful images. Long time ago, there was a robin. It wanted a home of its own. But what should a home look like? It decided to ask other animals.
Για χελώνα! Θα την περιμένω να έρθει μαζί μου. πάνω το καβούκι της. Μοιάζουν με αποτυπώματα πατουσών. Πάμε, Χελώνα, πάμε. Μπορείς να το κάνεις. Πίστεψέ το και μπορείς. Αρκεί να το πιστέψεις. Μπορείς να γίνεις πιο γρήγορη από το λαγό. Εγώ πιστεύω σε σένα, πρέπει να πιστέψεις και εσύ. Πού πάει? Όχι! Έλα εδώ, Γελώνα, δεν τελείωσα.
The robin needs an elephant. It says the house should have very strong floors. Strong enough to support my weight. The robin shakes his head.
Τι ζούμε, ρε, Πελονίτσα. Ζεύρες. Ένα τσιτσιταταταχ.
The cheetah stops its hunting.
Σίτα. Μια σίτα.
Goes back and whispers.
Η έξυπνη σίτα.
There should
Πριν
be
τι πράττει.
beautiful spotted curtains to block out the harsh sun.
Mm.
The robin shakes its head again. The giraffe speak from way up high. The house should have a high roof, and plates should hang from the ceiling. The robin flaps its wings and flies away.
Ποταμάκι.
The hippos let out a loud yawn.
Ω, είχε και κάτσει πεταλούδα εδώ. Ω, δεν ήταν πεταλούδα, ήταν σπουργίτη. Δεν ήταν σπουργίτη, λογικά δεν έχει σπουργίτη εκεί που ζουν οι υποβόταμοι. Μπορεί και να έχει. Wow! Cute! Ποιος γελάει? Ω, παίζουμε Flappy Bird.
The robin flies to a small hill where the lion's family lives. The lion says, "My home is vast and boundless,
Καιρός.
and the whole
Με κόκκινα
prairie is my
μάτια.
home."
Είναι
The robin
βρικόλακας.
shakes its head and flies away. It flies and flies, and finally it lands on the back of a rhinoceros. The rhinoceros says, "Everyone travels with all sorts of strange questions inside, but after traveling far and long enough, the answer that everyone finds is that the truth is not far, for it lays within our very hearts."
Α, τα λέει λίγο σαν τον Κωστάκη το παιδί.
What kind of home do you want? The robin says, "The home I want is..."
Αχ,
SCP-239, what are you doing? What's going on here? What's happening? SCP-239, we have to work and rest according to plan.
But
Alex, clear up the mess.
At once, Director.
SCP-239, this is all for your own good. You must be obedient and complete tomorrow's test. After that, I'll give you a gift.
A gift?
All right. Back to sleep now, SCP-239.
έκτος, πέμπτος, τέταρτος, τρίτος, δεύτερος, τρίτος. Ω, τι είναι όλα αυτά εδώ πέρα, μ' αρέσουνε. Τι είναι αυτό, ρε? Ω, τι είναι αυτό?
The formal presentation is next week.
I'll see to it, Director. What shall we do with these creations of SCP?
Ωραία, πούστη τα ζώα να είχαν εκείνη έτσι. Τι είναι αυτά, ρε? Αμά.
A gift for me. Happy.
Hey, you there? D6744 calling Bird's Nest. D6744 calling Bird's Nest.
Είχαμε.
The hell are these guys up to?
Director Tattoo, the experimental site has been fully prepared. The report may begin at any time.
Excellent. If today's experiment goes smoothly, I will have full control over which plan. Go, check again to be sure that everything is in place. There can be no omissions.
At once, Director.
Director.
Violet, I've got to have a word with you. Just one quick moment.
Dr. Pierce, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. We'll be presenting which plan's progress to the O5 Council shortly.
Right, yes, that's just it. Listen, SCP-239's abilities are greater than you could ever imagine. She is infinitely more powerful now than when she was born. Your experimental procedures lack the proper controls. Any mistake, no matter how minuscule, could have irreversible consequences.
Dr. Pierce, let us not forget that it was your previous missteps that caused us to miss the ideal incubation period for SCP-239. If we don't cultivate her using my method, the window of opportunity will be closed for good.
But listen, if you go about it using your method, you will repeat the accident that happened 7 years ago. You do remember, don't you? Heisenberg, Freeman, Claire?
Enough, Sean. Don't you dare bring up their names. Sean, the progress of civilization has always come with sacrifices. You don't get one without the other. To have the chance to harness the abilities of SCP-239, no price is too great.
Violet, you are playing with fire.
Dr. Pierce, it's time. I suggest you go to the first floor to get front row seats to civilization's next leap of progress.
Violet! Listen to me! Violet!
For a long time now. Αν να θυμάσαι. Το ζωντάνεψε το ψόφιο το πουλί.
Good, SCP-239. Very well done. All right, let's continue with part 2. Now we need to give the Robin a home. A home? Yes, a home. Just like in the storybook. The Robin needs a tree to call home. So let's give him a big tree.
Robin, home. Not the tree.
Γεια σου Χριστίνα. Καλώς την. Τι κάνεις?
Everyone, no need to panic. This is all standard. SCP-239 will have a slight effect on the current when using her abilities.
Καλά, εγώ είμαι εδώ, οι υπόλοιποι κοιμήθηκαν.
Very well done, SCP-239. Good. Perfect. As you can well see, under my guidance, SCP-239's abilities grow more and more powerful each day.
Έχουν να μιλήσουν πολλή ώρα. Οπότε υποθέτω ότι κοιμήθηκαν. Α, ορίστε, ξύπνησε ο Παναβαθηγκάνκος. Hello! Εγώ εδώ είμαι και εδώ και ο Παναβαθηγκάνκος εδώ λοιπόν. Εσείς οι δύο, οι υπόλοιποι κοιμήθηκαν. Τι συμβαίνει? Ξέρω αν άκουσες πριν που σε ευχαρίστησα, άρα σε ευχαριστώ και τώρα για το sub. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Επίσης να σου πω και εσένα ότι μεθαύριο 5η 20 του μήνα θα έχουμε τα γενέθλια του καναλιού. 3 years anniversary.
Bullshit and let me out. She's lost her mind. What are you doing? Open it. Open the damn thing.
Μην την ανοίξω.
No, Violet. I can't.
What do you mean?
Κάτι κατάλαβες? Είσαι καλή πουδιά, ρε εσύ.
Why would I open the gate?
What the fuck are you saying? Open it.
You're right, Violet. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
Your words.
Talking crazy, Sean. This is not that. Open the fucking thing.
An accident of this magnitude. It's just what I need to prove myself.
Sean, don't think like that. We can work together. We'll do it your way, your rules, your method, whatever you want.
I don't think so.
We'll do. I know. I'll quit. I'll resign. Which plan is all yours?
I will use these learnings to improve the plan and equipment. I've never been so certain of success.
No, Sean. Let's not think like that. Let's talk things through.
You have proven invaluable, Violet. You will not die in vain.
No, Sean, no, you fucking Sean. I quit.
You fucking Sean. You fucking Sean. Over. Τι είναι αυτό?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Κοντεύουμε, αδέρφια, κοντεύουμε.
D6744. The energy output is getting out of hand. How much longer?
So this is the witch plan, huh? Are we anything more than tools to you?
It's not about that. This is about saving the world. Either you fix this, or we're all screwed.
That's what I'm doing.
Then move your ass and do it already.
Βούλωσε βλάκα με σκολτσομία.
Suck my nuts.
Suck my nuts.
The foundation was the best damn decision of my life.
Μπούκω στα γαρίδια μου. Καλά του είπε, μπράβο του. Πάσο και κάτι το είπε. Ιδιοφυΐα με γαμό.
I now present to you the ARB Potential Development Device 2.0. This device is capable of not only better stimulating the potential of abnormal objects, but can also automatically turn on the respective electric field control, so long as the abnormal objects exceed the preset amplitude. This will ensure that the experiment is foolproof, with zero chance of runaway. The tragedy of Directed Tau 2 cannot be repeated. We must learn from our mistakes. We must not forget the enormous power of SCP-239. And we must treat security as a top priority. Otherwise, all of this will be for nothing. Do not forget the credence we live by. Secure, contain, protect. This we must uphold at every turn.
Καλά τους τα είπε. Δεν θα διαβάσω τώρα για να το προχωρήσουμε λίγο.
Hi, hello. It's okay. I just want to talk.
No. Stay away.
What happened?
Κάνανε.
It's not your fault. Oh, shit.
Συμβαίνει. Ουτ. Daddy Wood. Α, τι κάνει, είπα το ποντήθηκα.
I am Dr. Sean Pierce. December 25th, 2005. 16:30
Όχι με το κοριτσάκι.
This is the first experiment of ARB Plan 2.0. SCP-239. We will repeat the previous tests first.
Experiment 1. Strength test. Pass rate of 95%.
Voltage strength 600 kilovolts. Power on.
Ωραία φίλε.
SCP-239. Crush the car in front of you.
Λέξαμε. Και φτεδάκι αυτοκινήτου.
Experiment 2. Control test. Pass rate of 87%.
Voltage strength 700 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Put the fragments on the ground back together.
Πω, τι κάνουνε ρε φίλε στο παιδάκι. Πάρτα.
Test completed. Pass.
We'll now begin the new test.
Experiment
Ωρε
3.
φίλε.
Creation test. Pass rate indeterminate.
Voltage strength 800 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Reassemble this junk to a truck. A real, operational truck. Not some fancy replica. Very well done. Amazing. Come on. I know where the problem is. Do I need to shock you again? Amazing. Come on.
Δεν παίζει.
Dr. Pierce, our equipment can't handle that much current.
I'm the one who's in charge of this experiment. 950 kilovolts now. Power on.
Ντάντι τύφλα. Πω πω το καημένο. All the people living for today.
What the hell is this? Damn it! Stop trying to play violent tricks on me! I know how to deal with your useless imagination. Increase the voltage strength to 1000 kilovolts.
Dr. Pierce, the current has breached the security threshold. If left to overload, the device could explode at any moment.
Get the hell out of here! Come on. This is for victory! Do not fail me!
Ωπω, ενοχλητικός ήχος αυτός. Κφάθηκα. Μαθαίνεις. Ωραία πούστη. Μη γυρίσεις από εδώ. Τι έκανα ρε ο σκύλος, τι έκανα. Το κάνε! Το κάνε! First try. Όλοι first try τώρα. Γαφ γαφ γαφ. Nicely done.
The outflow of energy of SCP-239 is
Έτσι πάμε!
now beginning
Πάω!
to dissipate. We have reached
Yeah!
control.
Just hold on.
Again, a job well done.
I'm gonna be the very best. Gamer on stream, on Twitch.
For a damn change. The problem hasn't yet been solved. She's still lost deep in her mental anguish.
Ευχαριστώ, σας ευχαριστώ.
Not our concern. The crisis has been
Ευχαριστώ, αφιερώνω αυτή τη νίκη σε εσάς που είσαστε εδώ και με υποστηρίζετε.
My mission's not complete until she is stable.
Compassion in times of desperation leads only to the destruction of yourself.
3 minutes.
Χωρίς εσάς τίποτα από αυτά δεν θα ήταν δυνατό.
All this you owe me. I can enter her subconscious and fix this. 3 minutes.
Very well. I'll disconnect the synapse in 3 minutes. If you're not back, then so be it. I will show no compassion.
Pokemon. Pokemon. Ήσουνα gym leader. Διαλέγω εσένα. Wow. Άμα πάω κοντά θα κάνει jizz.
fluid has broken. Send to delivery room 2.
Exit. Θέλω να φύγω. Λουλ. Λουλ. Τακίλα. Γεια σε. Γεια σε. Γεια σε. Ναι, μ' ακούτε. Ισχύει αυτό. Ισχύει ότι είσαι φοβερή. Το επιβεβαιώνω και εγώ. Σε περίπτωση που κάποιος έχει διανοηθεί να έχει κάποια αμφιβολία, έτσι. Τώρα εδώ λίγο μπλέξαμε. Μπορεί και όχι, είμαι ιδιοφυΐα. Α, το τρόμαξα. Έχει απελπιστεί ο καημένος ο Γκόλιο. Να πω ότι δεν σε νιώθω. Δεν ξέρω πώς δεν τρόμαξα με το μωρό στην πόρτα.
Congratulations, a lovely princess with beautiful blue eyes. Have you thought of a good name for her?
She is my pretty
Σίγουρος.
Σίγουρος.
Να σε διώξουνε, μανίτσα μου. Ναι, αλλά θα το έχει ευχαριστηθεί.
SCP-239! 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 That's an order! SCP-239! That's an order! SCP-239! Do as I say!
Τι κάνω στο κοριτσάκι.
Do as I say! Come on! Do it!
Δεν μπορεί ρε μουνόπανα.
Don't blame yourself. None of this is your fault. Maybe you weren't meant for this world.
Close eyes.
Έτσι, μπράβο. Ορίστε μας. Ορίστε.
Beautiful images.
Έλα, βούλον, έπρεπε να τις πεις σε διάλυσο.
The robin says, the home I want, my home is squishy all over.
Έτρεχος,
With
κουίξ,
shiny
κουάξ.
warm lights and no more cold steel.
Ισχύει. Φλόρε, αδύναμη φυλάκι μου λίγο μεσημέρι.
Filled all the way with beautiful star
Ο ύπνος είναι για
stickers.
τους φλόρους. Θέλει και κοιμάστε κιόλας.
Everywhere.
Αδύναμη.
Everywhere. Everywhere I go,
Δουλέψτε και το
they
καπιταλισμό.
twinkle like little eyes.
Δουλέψτε για να περνάνε οι άλλοι καλά. Θέλετε και ύπνο.
So many good books.
Άχρηστοι. Άχρηστοι όλοι.
Cutest animals inside. They only say nice
Θέλετε και
things
δουλειές
to
να σας
me.
πληρώνουν
They always want to chat with me.
για να κοιμάστε.
So many beautiful decorations. A soft bed and mountains of toys. I can play all day anywhere I want. I'll have my favorite toy. A beautiful carousel. I'll
Wow.
ride and ride.
Wow.
It will take me anywhere. There, I will not be yelled at. I will not be
Not be
punished.
punished.
I can sing as much as I like. I hope
Τρόμαξα.
so much to
Καρχαρίες.
live forever.
Αου, αου.
My home.
Όχι! Σκοτάδια.
breath. Just some minor side effects from the force disconnection.
She's not coming back.
Βρεγούστο.
In the end, she chose to shut off her subconscious. She'll sleep forever, like a plant.
Maybe that's for the best. Anyways, our primary concern is the incident report. It'll require some brainstorming.
Not my concern.
I'll arrange for someone to take you back. See you on the next mission.
Not in this lifetime.
Danger. Ω, και έκανε γρρρ. Έσως το παιδάκι. Το έκανα. Δεν παρακολούθησα τίποτα. Εντάξει τώρα. Να σημειωθεί. Όχι, δεν πήρες απουσία. Και να έχεις απουσία θα σε χαρίζαμε μια φορά. Δεν υπήρχε πρόβλημα. Ποιος είναι αυτός? Ποιος είσαι? Λίγο φαγητάκι χρειάζεται τώρα. Έκανες και ολόκληρη προπόνηση σήμερα στους νεοσύλλεκτους. Τι συμβαίνει? Βγαίνω, είμαι ο Κάρολος. Κάρλος. Θέλω το Ανζανζέρ. Γιατί δεν κάνεις εδώ? Είναι όλοι στα γραφεία τους κλεισμένοι. Μπουρουμπου. Μπουμπουρου. Πού είναι, ναι.
Carl, you'll have to follow my instructions. Do exactly as I say. There is an access card on the desk. Take it and exit through the door on the other side. The passcode is 0426. Find room B426 and run the program on the computer.
Τι συμβαίνει? Ωραία, πούς, τι είναι αυτό? Item SCP-426, Object Class Euclid, Confidentiality Level 3. Level Several instructions. All non-level staff covered in their manual have had their identities obscured. The events recorded in this manual can be accessed via the digital library. Level 3 authorization required. Use of this manual is covered by the confidentiality clause Any stuff found in breach of the clause will be subject to immediate demolition. Confirm, I confirm, yes. Τρελάθηκα, αδικέ μου. Μουσικούλα από παιδί. Αυτά... Α, όχι. Τι συμβαίνει? Ωχ. Παίζω Minecraft. Και καπνίζω όσο χέζω. Πάω, πού πάω? Με κάνα ντους. Ωχ, τοστιέρα. Πάστα. Πάστα. Μια τοστιέρα. Ω, στην κολάρα του τα έβαλε τα τσιγάρα. Damn, that's good. Με τοστιέρα. I'm a toaster. Αχ, βάλε ψωμιά στα σλότς μου. Θα σου φτιάξω καλύτερο ντος. Ωχ, ήμουν όντως τοστιέρα. Εδώ είμαι καλέ. Είμαι αρδόν. Δεν είσαι πια bound by limitation, είσαι πλέον τοστιέρα. Μου αρέσει πάρα πολύ η διαφορετική οπτική που έχει κάθε ιστορία, δεν ξέρω. Δηλαδή, η ιστορία με το δράκο ήταν διαφορετικό gameplay, αυτό είναι τελείως διαφορετικό, σαν παίζει άλλο παιχνίδι. Μου αρέσει πάρα πολύ αυτό που έχουν κάνει. Είμαι τοστιέρα. Πρέπει να με χώσεις κάπου για να ξεκινήσω να δουλεύω. Wow, είμαι τοστιέρα. Νιώθει τέλεια. Αχ, ναι. Πολύ καλό. Game over. Όχι, εντάξει, η φασολάδα για τέτοια ώρα δεν είναι. Το βράδυ όσπρια είναι μέγα λάθος. Ρε, ήμουνα τοστιέρα. Φασολάδα στα μαγαρόνια. Δεν θα συμμετέχω σε αυτό. Big brain. Ισχύει. Με τη σάλτσα από τη φασολάδα και από πάνω τυρί. Ψωμί, δώστε μου ψωμί. Θέλω να φάω ψωμί, το καταλαβαίνετε. Ελάτε να με πάρετε. Κυρία Wilson. Σπετσοφάει, πω. Γιατί είστε τέτοιοι? Γιατί είστε τέτοιοι? Τρελάθηκα! Τρελαίνομαι! Μας ενημέρωσες για να μας βασανίσεις. Είσαι κρυφός βασανιστής ανθρώπων που δεν τρώνε πολύ το βράδυ. Σαδιστής, μαζοχιστής και αντιπρόσωπος. Έχει ένα δότη που κάνει για 15 δόντια. Λάβεντερ. Με την Κριστινέδρο παίζουμε. Για μεσημεριανό στις 6. Για μεσημεριανό στις 6, Σκληρό. Είμαι τοστιέρα. Είμαι τοστιέρα. Κάνεις ένα άκρη νεαρέ. Κυρία Wilson. Κυρία Wilson. Είμαι τόστερ. Ώρα να ψήσω τόστ. Work. Bread. Όλα τα ψωμιά θα φάω. Είναι αρκετό. Μπορώ να ψήσω κι άλλο. Θα φάω μέχρι να πεθάνω. Κοιτάξτε, έγινε γιγάντια και θα σκάσει. «16 κιλά ψωμιού στο στομάχι της». Ακούγεται επίπονο. Κάνει μία ώρα διάλειμμα.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
Τι να πει και ο άνθρωπος εδώ που είναι τοστιέρα.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
Oh. Τελειώσατε. Πω, τους κέρασε όλους.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
Ω, ξεκυλιάστηκε. A baby bear toaster. Ποιος παίζει φάπες με το τοστιέρα. Αν είναι στην πρίζα δύσκολο. Πλέον μετά από αυτό φοβάμαι κάθε τοστιέρα. Δεν θα πηγαίνω κοντά σε αυτό το τοστιέρα, θα φοβάμαι να μην μου κάνει κακό. Α, ναι, ο ήχος σου, ναι, σωστά. Μπράβο, καλά και μου το έπες. Θα παίξουμε τον ήχο σου τώρα. Κάτσε, σηκώσουμε το τηλέφωνο πρώτα. Oh. Έπρεπε να γίνει. Διαλέξτε. 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 Όση ώρα εγώ παίζω τον ήχο της Χριστίνας, εσείς διαλέγετε.